The following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and inappropriate for children. The content within this videos is intended for mature audiences only. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. To underestimate, it means to think of someone or something as being lower in ability, influence, or value than that person or thing actually is. Today we will take a look at a strong case of underestimation that happened in 2017.
I'm knocking out all people talking too much, so get in the list, mate. You're gonna get smashed to bits.
David Haye in his days was one of the most explosive fighters in boxing. Many considered him as the best cruiserweight from his country. The Haymaker also moved to heavyweight and held his own, with impressive knockouts and notable wins over Valuev, John Ruiz and Chisora. David was a fan favorite for most of his fights. After retiring in 2012, he decided to come back in 2016.
I'm feeling great, and I'm looking forward to getting in the ring and hearing the fans get excited again.
On the other end, Tony Bellew was making a name for himself in the cruiserweight and the light heavyweight divisions, with notable wins against Nathan Clevery, Isaac Chilemba and BJ Flores. After his victory against BJ Flores, Tony took upon himself to call out David Haye.
I'm the best. A bitch from Bermondsey.
I swear on my life!
Last thing Tony Bellew did in his interview was he put a message down the camera to you. What's your message to Tony Bellew down that camera?
Tony Bellew, you're a bell end.
After this chaos, the trash talk began.
Maybe that punch you took in the first round that dropped you, your brain got scrambled because it looks like you really want to get knocked out by calling me a Bermondsey bitch.
I'm now the best cruiserweight in the world. You're the former best cruiserweight in the world.
No, he's called me out. Cool, if he wants to get knocked out, okay.
And he's a mouthpiece. He's a playboy. He annoys me.
Probably the hardest pound for pound punching fight on the planet, and he'd get destroyed really easy, real quick.
Huge amount of respect for his fighting style. You cannot knock his fighting style. He's probably the most dangerous heavyweight in the world without a belt.
It's free money. It really is. It's like, who doesn't want to be handed a bag of cash to like jab a joker?
And if that's the best you've got, lad, I swear without gloves on you better bring something else, because if I hit you without gloves on you'd still be asleep now.
I'm that confident. It's an easy night's work. Because when he gets knocked out, if we ever do get in the ring and I knock him out, he can always go back down to cruiserweight and say, okay, I'm not a heavyweight. Realistically, I really think it's a walk in the park.
As I said before, I'll knock him out with a jab. I'll knock him out with a jab. If you want to pay me a load of money to knock someone out with a jab, then it's something that, okay.
He had some stick for me knocking my last opponent down with a jab. I'm confident I'd knock him out with a jab. I'd go out of my way to chill him with a jab.
The fight was then set for March 4, 2017 at the O2 Arena. It was the first heavyweight fight for Tony Bellew, and he was the underdog.
He really did. Done some really clever stuff in there. I couldn't quite get off. He's a boxer very good. Listen. Tony was a better man. He boxed a great game plan, and I couldn't quite get to it. I couldn't quite make it happen.
The pair had a rematch after that, and Tony was the victor once again. There is always a lesson to be learned. On that case, never underestimate your opponent. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.